In, guys, what's up? It's Heather Coco Senza, Heather Gillespie, Coco Chanel YSL for GoPro Solo. We're out today, already getting sabotaged. First thing when we wake up, I'm here to do a photo shoot and curate the photo shoot and then leave here and go directly to the photo shoot. Yet my hairpiece, I call a phony pony. That I bought with my money, one of many, probably 50 to 100 wigs that I had that have been stolen from me, as well as all my nails. I have a bag of press-on nails in my backpack that I carry with me at all times. All of it's missing. So again, we travel 4 miles on foot to walk here, to prep for this, to have this meeting, to go produce the content, just to arrive and find out that it's sabotaged. So of course I'll run a workaround. This is a show about my true life, the life that was robbed from me, not about the destruction that I'm living in currently. So again, we have such thorough documentation this entire time. There's at least, I would say, 30 to 50 people that are being charged with RICO, just for involvement with my case alone. Rape, theft, robberies, and battery. So that's what we've got going on. And, I just keep on documenting and going live and doing what I can to keep track, I guess. But it's awful. It's annoying. It's unfair. I've worked really hard for these things, and to have these people just come and grab them away time and time again, it's disgusting. How do you justify or rationalize in any way taking a woman from a 5-bedroom fully furnished home that I furnished myself? We moved in and it was empty, yet I had enough furniture, clothing, and accessories to furnish a 5-bedroom home. It's all destroyed. I had a Cadillac CTS, made my final payment, it was stolen. How do you justify finding a woman like that and putting her back together by throwing her in a tent and throwing her in some abandoned street on the south side? How do you justify that? Stealing her belongings. How do you make that okay in your mind? Like, how fucked up are you that you can somehow justify or rationalize that or make that acceptable? I work out regularly. They fuck with my gym membership. I listen to music to help me cope with the stress and the anxiety of A, not being in communication with my children who I've raised their entire lives as the primary parent. B, no communication with the rest of my family. My mom hasn't answered a text message from me in 5 months, I believe. My little sister, same thing. My father is the only person who I'm able to make contact with, and that's rare. Haven't spoken with the fathers of my children in 40 days, Lewis and Orlando. We have regular communication usually. So I've literally been boxed in and isolated while, again, they're continuing to steal my belongings, leave me outdoors, like I said, trapped in a tent with no access to indoor plumbing, law enforcement, or the court system, and repeated, lies that it's under control, the situation is, under control, and that help has arrived, and then they just steal from me. They pretend to be law enforcement or an authority. They take everything I have, and then they're gone. So that's the update. The shoot today, it was supposed to be long nails, long oval-shaped nails, with a full makeup look, and then all black clothing for Catwoman to add to the Harley Q Joker piece that we already started. There's a couple more characters that we were going to shoot. They don't give a fuck about, my goals and my schedules. And that's the worst part. I go to a gym, I pay the membership fee, I work out a week or two, they find out that I'm working out at that gym, and sure enough, just like fucking clockwork, they follow me in, no one says anything to me, and then within 2 to 3 weeks, I'm being told by management that my membership's revoked, and they don't know why. They never have a reason. So again, you're following me around, you're ruining every single bit of credibility that you and your organization have as any sort of law enforcement or authority. And you're destroying everything that I've built on a daily basis. If you guys, probably all of you listened to the podcast. I produced 7 episodes. This is my 3rd go around at producing a podcast. I've only done 1 episode with the other 2. But I've recorded hundreds of episodes and not posted. I finally got a following on the SoundCloud growing, and 900 views on my very first podcast, up less than a week with 900 views. And I go to log in yesterday, the entire thing is gone. The entire artist station of GoPro Solo has disappeared from SoundCloud's platform. I don't know what to do anymore, and I haven't from the beginning. It's like I don't have any control over my own life, and that's unacceptable. I'm working hard consistently. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and the rest of you are literally doing nothing. Like nothing. Stealing and destroying. That's what's happening with the rest of you. And I don't get it. I truly don't understand how you can justify it. How can you make it in your mind in any way legal or acceptable to take from the person with the least? How do you skim a person's government meal card? Like, how do you justify that? You're taking money off of someone's link card that the government provides them for meals. Like, that's okay to you? You think it's just wild to me. And we're here going into year 4 of this abuse. Year 4. No explanations. When all this began, my children lived with me. And they did their whole life from birth through the time that this drama started. No responses from law enforcement, no responses from the court system, no explanations, no communication, no decency. Complete and total degrading, dehumanizing behavior. It's unacceptable. Like I said, it's all part of the lawsuit. All of it. But that's where I'm at. So I have no idea what we're doing today, you guys. The whole podcast is down. I need to definitely start re-recording. I'm going to have Xavier close the door so that we don't have any noise. My music has been taken from me. All of the payments for my phone and everything have been stolen. So it's been now 40 days that Xavier and I have been outdoors, and Xavier keeps changing in his character and the way that he communicates as well. So I've asked him to leave. He refuses. I just want to work on my things. And if anyone is coming around me that has some sort of subplot or nefarious agenda, I want it away from me. Like, I'm trying to mind my business and make my money. Who are you and what do you want is where I'm at. So it's definitely discouraging from the perspective of a business owner, launching a small business, especially after there's already been so many smear campaigns, launched against me. But I'm incredibly intelligent. I most definitely know how to use Shopify and other e-commerce sites. Every single time I try to launch, they kick some shit off every single time. I don't know who it is. I want to say it's like older people who don't know how to use the internet, who are afraid that I'm doing something wrong, which I'm not. I truly have no idea. And then as soon as that shit starts in my real life, having all of my content altered, some of it taken down, some of it destroyed, that's when social media starts becoming really nasty and rude. And I literally have to turn all the comments and likes off because otherwise they start telling me to kill myself and saying other terrible things. Unprovoked. Like, I have no idea who these people are. This is year 4. So if you want to talk about there ever being a need or a job for law enforcement, I would say this would be one. I would say this would most definitely be one. But who am I? So that's it. We're here. I'm fucking irritated. We also curated a photo shoot yesterday for me. All of the photo shoots that I curate are for me. Thank you. Can you close the door, please? Thank you. For me and me alone of a trench coat and thigh highs. We get the trench coat. Someone donated it. Xavier brings it. I'm so excited. The thigh highs are like $4. We pick them out, we curate the whole thing, and then last night, supposedly, everywhere around us is dry, but only inside of our tent is soaking fucking wet, and all of our belongings are wet. Our blankets are wet, our clothes are wet, our shoes are wet. But no one's following us, right? Like, I'm just over it. You drenched us. You ruined that photo shoot concept. I rolled with the punches, juked your fucking negativity, came up with a whole entire new concept, packed my bag, tried to keep a positive attitude, walked over here on the knowledge pre-existing that you've already destroyed my SoundCloud station, among other Instagrams, Twitters, etc., and so forth. And still, it's not good enough. Still, I arrive here and see that you've stolen my phony pony as well as my nails. You people at home might not think it's a big deal, but it is. When you walk 4 or 5 miles in each direction to capture content, and you are meticulous about the way you care for your belongings, about the respect you give your belongings, because you know you've worked your ass off for them, and then you have people who have no right walk in and just take your shit. It's frustrating, and it's incredibly difficult to keep a positive attitude and roll with the punches. But we're here, we're here. So we're gonna have lunch. We're having chicken cutlets and mashed potatoes. We're gonna eat lunch, do some makeup, come up with another concept, and then get some work done. Alexis, Viviana, Lewis, I love you guys so much. Everything is okay. I know you hear me talking about this fucked up shit they're doing to me. Don't let it get you down, please. Your mom is strong. Your mom is strong, and I don't deserve it, but your mom is strong, and I will make it through anything. Just please find a way to communicate if anything is going on with you guys. I don't want anyone hurting you or doing anything weird with you. I know that they've been silencing you guys in the past. Please, please, please find a way. You guys are smart. You guys are resourceful. You guys are there for each other. Call your little sister, Alexis. Stay in contact with her always. Call me, call Grandpa. I love you guys. I know it's hard. I love you guys. I miss you guys more than you'll ever know, I hope. I do pray to God regularly that you guys never have to understand what it's like to be separated from everyone you love and isolated. But I love you. I miss you to the moon and back. And please call me after school when you can. It's been 40 days since I've been able to reach Alexis, my youngest child, but I pretty much am able to speak with the 2 older ones by text or FaceTime daily. So usually it's a couple times a day, but the last week it's been a lot more limited. I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to keep my composure. What I really want to say is fuck all of you. You people are trash. Anyone who separates a mother from their child is disgusting and deserves to literally be murdered. I think you're all sickening. Anyone who puts a woman who's been raped, robbed, beaten, abused in a cycle outside in a tent and then wets her and steals from her is disgusting. There's literally nothing else I can say. But that's it. I'm doing makeup. I'm getting ready. I'll check in later with you guys. Again, so sorry that we've been delayed in the webisodes. I'm quite literally out here fighting for my life.